Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tyler. Welcome to the Raw channel. I'm gonna show you this bike, but not right now. I'll probably pull over and show it to you in a little bit. This Recluse clutch. I mean, it's probably not the clutch. It's probably me. It's probably my adjustments, but it's frustrating. Anyway, yeah, we're on the WR250F, 290F. I think I'm gonna call this thing the Blue Angel. So tempted to take it off-road, but gotta keep it clean. Just gotta kind of keep test riding it, so that it, you know, so that I know that it works. But we'll try a tiny little wheelie right here. I'm afraid of this thing in wheelies because it's got it. I mean, that's nothing. That's quarter throttle. I'm just spooked. It's a new bike. Now it won't upshift. It's got clutch problems. For as beautiful as it is, and for you know, the engine runs great. The clutch is not so smooth. So hopefully there's no damage in there, and hopefully it's just a quick adjustment with the Recluse. My brother's kind of a Recluse nut. He's going to be coming down this weekend, so I'm excited to get that all done. Got some stickers on there. Little eveRide Scully on the gas cap. It's cool. Oh, anyway, guys, let's talk about last week. So, if you watched the headlight, kind of the light demo, that was pretty spooky, because, shift, you beast. Shift. Utah was going to pass a law where they said, you know, basically any tax has to... People wonder why I don't vlog much anymore. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Last week, Utah law threatened to basically kill the channel. And, you know, me and several other concerned parties wrote in. There's a lot of bloggers in Utah. Tons of them. They call them mommy bloggers. And sounds hot, right? Oh, but anyway, there's a lot of bloggers in Utah that would lose their livelihood. So basically I said, you know, in my little protest email thing to the sponsor of the bill, I said, hey, how can you favor one, you know, brick and mortar small business over our small business? That's not fair. And also, if Amazon shuts us down, you're gonna lose all of the income tax from all these families who just lost their business, and you're gonna lose all the sales tax anyway. So this is just a bad move, man. It's a bad move. Anyway, it was pretty sweet because in the very, you know, in the following days, there was a news article, and what they quoted him as saying in the news article was almost word for word what I'd written. So he dropped the bill, killed the bill, made me very, very happy. And man, I was crying, my family was crying, everybody's crying, just because that means livelihood saved. So that's kind of the story on that. However, on the days leading up to that, it wasn't such a happy thing. If you ever want to ride down here in St. George, come to Bloomington on Geronimo Road right there. By the way, turn on Geronimo Road and follow it. Follow your nose until you get to the dirt. Actually, Geronimo is not the right road. It's Navajo, but Geronimo leads into Navajo. You can turn on Navajo, actually. It's probably faster, but that's petroglyphs right there. And squirrel. Anyway, guys, I'm putting this on the Raw channel because that was a tough couple of days. I mean, oh man, it was crushing to have somebody else say, oh yeah, you know what? Sorry, this is over for you. The way that you're doing it right now, done. So I'm going back and realizing even after everything was saved, and before too, I was like, my gosh, I've had all my eggs in 2 baskets. All my eggs have been in Amazon and YouTube. And, you know, YouTube, I decided not to run any more overlay ads, the really annoying ones that run over the bottom of the video. I hate those. I don't mind watching a video ad in front of people's videos, but those overlay ads, you know, I decided I hated them, so I took them off my channel, and that, you know, whatever, dropped some income. But I figured, hey, people are gonna appreciate that. They might not even know, but it's something for you guys that I don't know, annoyed me. I figured it annoyed you. I didn't want you to have to deal with that. So, and then, you know, with the Amazon thing, that's so fickle anyway. Let's say Amazon changes a policy, which they can do at any time. I mean, I have no contract with them at all. They basically do whatever they want to do. And that's freaky, right? I mean, that's seriously freaky. So, yeah, I had this realization, all my eggs are in one basket, and I thought, you know what, I need to diversify. And I had a flood of emails, and I was so stoked from so many people. Flood of emails, big, huge, lots of emails, lots of love from a lot of people saying, Tyler, do Patreon. Tyler, do, you know, do fan funding. Just do it. Just get over your pride and do it. And that made me feel really good. A long time ago, I did a survey. This is back when I was like at, I think like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. I basically said in the survey, you know, would you be really bothered if I switched to fan funding? It doesn't mean if you would fan fund, it just means if you would be bothered if I had to switch to this every once in a while. And 16-1 said, yeah, do it. And then I don't know, I've always thought, yeah, I could do it with this affiliate thing. I don't want to do it on the backs of people. They work hard for their money, just like I'm trying to work hard for my money. So I don't feel good about taking their stuff, taking your money when everybody gets the same thing for free, right? So, kind of an interesting thing there. Oh, there's another off-road. I'll turn around and show that to you. So anyway, very, very much in favor of fan funding, just as an alternative income source. And so, you know, I'm down with that. Okay, so there it is. You go over there and you go under the freeway. It's pretty cool. So here's another problem with this bike is you can have the clutch in and it still will pull forward. So it's kind of weird. Like, check this out. So I'm in second and clutch totally in, still goes. I mean, we're just, I don't know, just adjustments. I've been monkeying with it, and I don't know. I definitely do not know everything about bikes. Anyway, so a lot of people were very supportive that way, and I just kind of thought, you know, if I did something fan funding wise, it wouldn't necessarily be like, hey, help support the videos. The videos should support themselves. That's what I do, right? So I was thinking, I want to sell other things, and not just t-shirts and stuff like that, because that in a way is just supporting the videos, supporting the channel. And I've always liked the idea of doing tours down here. Lots and lots of people said, hey man, you should do some tours, you should figure something out like that. You should do rallies, you should host these things, you should, you know, there's so many opportunities to use motorcycling and use my channel to basically be financially viable, you know, not even secure necessarily, just to try to make money. So anyway, it was a great discussion, yet I was like, I just, you know, I just wish this Amazon thing would continue to work. Anyway, bill dropped, hallelujah, but it did leave kind of a scar. It was like, this could be in real trouble at any minute. I could be really struggling at any minute. And it was like an overnight thing. Anyway, long story short, there's a survey that I created in the midst of my panic mode, and in this survey I basically said, hey, what can I do that you guys would want to pay for? And not like a one-time thing. It's more of a, like, as a subscription service, so that I can feel secure, so that it's not one month to the next. Because even before the whole Amazon scare, like Januaries for online retail are nothing. So I made like almost nothing in January. It was a bad month. Other things happened too in January. I got a big lump checked out for cancer. That was scary. My wife got diagnosed with some serious medical stuff with the baby on the way. That was scary. The baby was on the way. That was scary. I'm definitely not going to go 65 here. I'm just cruising. Anyway, a lot of frightening things were going on in January, and you know, it didn't help that we were making like zero. So, and again, I'm sorry for always talking about finances. I just think that's part of this. This is you guys are my water cooler. I hope you realize that. Like, I have very few people to talk to about YouTube. You know, that's just the thing. So when I talk to you guys and answer comments and stuff like that, that's like me talking to my friends around the water cooler about work. And I hope that's, you know, not boring. If it is, then, you know, you're welcome to unsubscribe, and I won't mind at all. But I find this stuff interesting. I like to complain about my boss, so to say, and just talk about work. It's a huge chunk of my life, and I have nobody to talk to about it except for you guys, and hopefully you'll understand that. So that's the situation. So I basically made up this survey. I'd love for you guys to go and take it, take the survey, and it basically is like, you know, what would you guys like to see from some kind of a subscription service, and how much do you think that would be worth? You guys are like a focus group, right, for a product that I'm selling. I really don't want support for the videos. That's kind of, I don't know, I've always felt against that. However, if I was providing some other service beyond just the videos, like maybe I'd video you. You come down here, I video you. Maybe we hold a series of private rallies. For example, like, you know, not everybody's schedule is going to work for one rally. So you go ahead and oh, I'm going so slow. So, you know, you go ahead, schedule a time. We'd have maybe 4 or 5 rallies, and never to exceed, you know, like 20 people or so. Because you know what that would do? That would make sure that I actually got to meet people, instead of having, you know, maybe 100, 200 people come out, getting in trouble with BLM. You know, we have maybe a max of 20 people at a certain scheduled time that come down and enjoy, and we have like a private rally. We go camping, we have fun, we don't get in trouble with BLM, no permits needed, everybody just gets a hotel, you guys provide the stay, or camp out here. There's a million places to camp. We do that, you know, and you know, I think that would be a worthwhile subscription service. So yeah, check out the survey, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, that's what's going on. That's the latest in the life of Tyler. Let me show you the bike. WR250F. And it's pretty sweet. This bike, the shifter is really hard. Like, it's hard to shift because I don't think that the clutch actually disengages ever. It's hard to get into neutral. Even when it is in neutral, it's not. There it is. WR290F. It's a sweet bike. The headlights, what people have wanted to see most. We've got the 12-inch 72-watt light bar, and I believe these are 22-watt. I can't remember. 27-watt maybe? 17? I'm not sure. But 2 of those right there makes a little face, the unibrow. Not the prettiest, I know, but also extremely bright and extremely functional. I did do the garbage can in here. There's a white garbage can behind there, just keeping things nice and organized. And obviously I'll do more of a reveal on the main channel, but that's the case. Done some little stickerage down here. I love that. The Yamaha kind of comes through. And these stickers actually stick really well, even on the hot stuff. You already saw the skull sticker up here. At Cheruby's tank. X-Country suspension was done on it before. Green Chili Adventure Gear sent me a rack. This is their hardcore rack that they're kind of in development with right now. I gotta say, this thing's solid, and I really, really like it. Very cool. Seat Concept sent the seat. You guys, you know, this is Raw Channel, so I can be totally honest about everything. The Seat Concept seats are the best, and they're inexpensive, and they're even easier to install now. I got the Lex exhaust right there, much quieter than the Dr. D, as I mentioned, but still quite brappy. Let's see, Tusk foot pegs. Those things are amazing. Probably the least expensive foot pegs you can get, and for the money, they're worth their weight in gold. Got a huge truck going by. Everybody's wondering why I'm looking at my bike and talking to myself. D-Flex handguards, those are cool. They got the blinkers integrated. Kenda K760 Trackmaster 2 tires. Acerbis plastics throughout. Now let me say something about the Acerbis plastics with the Acerbis tank, okay? 2 of the same brand, same thing. You have 4 bolt holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And granted, 1 is on the radiator guard, which makes sense, right? It's got to be there. And I've got aftermarket radiator guards on there, which makes sense. However, even if I unbolt this one and try to scoot it back, this is an inch away right here. Now these 2 are lined up, and even if I tried to twist, it's not going to allow me. That's an inch away. That's a good inch away. What? Acerbis? It's Italian. I'll let it go. Excuse me. The Tusk rims are looking great. I put in a new seal yesterday on the rims. The brakes are looking great. Here's a question for you guys. Maybe you can help me out with. I wanted to put on the new brake pads, and so I started trying to twist that, and nearly stripped it. I don't know what the deal is with that. It should just unscrew right there, right? Can't get it to. It's locked in there. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I need to bleed the brakes though too. These, as you remember, the paint was coming off of them. It looked really terrible. I actually put some vinyl on there. Just vinyl overlaid the whole thing. Looks great now. Same as on the other side. But yeah, that's the bike, you guys. WR250F. It's beautiful. I think I'll name it the Blue Angel, but great bike so far, except for the clutch. Got to figure out the clutch. Got to adjust it. I'm sure it's going to be great after I adjust it, but anyway, guys, sorry I've been blabbing at you for a long time. If you haven't checked it out yet, go hit that survey up. Thank you so much for watching, and I know it's cheesy and it's kind of something for the main channel. This is like my tagline, but really much love to you guys. eveRide out.